वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. My name is Amarjeet Singh and I'm a Canadian citizen. I'm sure many of you are familiar with a monthly magazine called the Sikh Review, which is published from Kolkata, India. They dedicated their July 2013 edition to Dr. Harbans Lal, and I congratulate him for this milestone. Dr. Harbans Lal personally sent me this special edition of the Sikh Review. My family knows Dr. Harbans Lal for about 60 years. I have personally met Dr. Harbans Lal a number of times and have also attended symposiums where he was a speaker and listened to his interviews on TV. He's a great scholar and has authored many books and articles. I have read this special edition of the Sikh Review, and for most part, I agree with his writings. But there is something that caught my attention, which pained me a lot, and it was all the more painful when another scholar, Dr. I.J. Singh, endorsed him, and to top it all, the Sikh Review published this line of thought. Let me be very clear and forthright, upfront, that I have nothing against scholarly achievements of Dr. Harbans Lal, but I have to be honest and truthful, and must point out things that are not correct without favor to anybody. With this in mind, I wrote a rebuttal to the Sikh Review, but my rebuttal did not suit the Sikh Review agenda. Therefore, they did not print it. I have therefore very hesitatingly decided to speak directly to my fellow Sikhs all over the world. Please give me your undivided attention to this very sensitive and pivotal issue with far-reaching consequences for the Sikh religion. Dr. Harbans Lal does not and has never adorned keshas. By his own admission, he has been repeatedly questioned about not keeping keshas. He very proudly explains that he qualifies himself as a Sehajdhari Sikh. For me, this raises a red flag right there. There are no Sehajdhari Sikhs. This is the point of contention and a very painful one. He further explains what Sehajdhari is, and I quote him, "They are devout Sikhs, professing Sikh religion, observing Sikh ceremonies, and considering themselves as an integral part of the Sikh society. They are not conform to 5Ks. They may not conform to 5Ks, but must believe in all institutions of Sikhism, including Khande Di Pao." End quote. My questions to Dr. Harbans Lal are: 1. How does one profess to follow the Sikh religion without following the rules? 2. How can one preach and write articles after articles about Sikh religion but not follow it? 3. How can one choose not to conform to 5Ks but still claim to be a Guru Ka Sikh? It simply means one is overruling the Guru. Yes, overruling Guru Sahib. Here is why. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji created Khalsa, he created only one kind of Sikh who will wear the same uniform, that is, adore 5 Ks. He did not give any choices. Guru Ji never created Sehajdhari. The word Sehajdhari is just a figment of imagination of the so-called scholars. It is like saying that I don't like all the rules and regulations. Therefore, I'm going to cherry pick this rule and this rule, but not that rule because it doesn't suit me. No one is above the rules laid down by Guru Sahib, not even the so-called scholars. One cannot claim to be a New York Yankee baseball club player and say that I am neither going to follow any baseball rules nor I'm going to wear the New York Yankee baseball club uniform. One shall just be a laughing stock. I am sure many of you have heard the story of Bhai Dalla. He was the Chaudhry, a landlord of Talwandi Sabo, and was an absolute devotee of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Guruji was so pleased with his devotion that he asked him to ask for whatever he desired, to which Bhai Dalla said, if you have decided to give me something, please give me the space of a piri. Piri is a small square tool at your feet and keep me in your sanctuary. I have no other desire. Guru Gobind Singh Ji replied, Bhai Dalla, then take Amrit, become Dalla Singh, and live a faithful life. Bhai Dalla bowed his head, obeyed Guruji, took Amrit, and became Bhai Dalla. Quoting Dr. Harbans Lal again, to me, the most important Sikh belief or Sikh commitment that I am asked to carry is to live according to the teachings of the Sikh scriptures, Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, end quote. Let's see what Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji says. I will be quoting a lot of Gurbani quotations, a lot. And now I start. Gurbani says, page 864 of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Mat ko bharam bhule sansar, Gurbin koi na utras far. Without the Guru, no one can cross over. Gurbani says, page 832, Gur kaha, sakar kamao. Do what the work which the Guru tells you to do. Gurbani says, page 474, Galla kare kaneriyan, khasam na paaye saath. He may talk as much as he wants, but he shall not be pleasing to his master. Gurbani says, page 43, Sabbe chad siyanpa, gur ki peri paaye. Give up all your clever tricks and fall at the feet of the Guru. According to Delhi Gurdwara Sikh Management Committee Constitution, as approved by the Parliament of India, a Sikh must have faith in the 10 Gurus, Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and none else. One must also have uncut hair. This definition of the Sikh is accepted as the only definition all over India. Only such Sikhs are allowed to vote in the Delhi Sikh Gurdwara Management Committee elections by the Election Commission of India. The word Sehajdhari does not exist in this constitution. Of course, it is completely up to Dr. Harbans Lal which faith he wishes to follow: Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, interfaith, or no faith. I mentioned earlier about Dr. I.J. Singh's endorsement. Dr. I.J. Singh says he knows Dr. Harbans Lal very well for the last 40 years and has penned his tribute to Dr. Harbans Lal as an editorial in the same special issue of the Sikh Review, July 2013. In his editorial, Dr. I.J. Singh describes a situation where both of them were present as panelists. Dr. Harbans Lal was once again asked why he does not have keishas. This was a personal question, but this time, instead of responding himself, Dr. Harbans Lal skillfully asked Dr. I.J. Singh to respond on his behalf. Here is the summary of Dr. I.J. Singh's response. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji first administered Amrit at Anandpur on Baisakhi 1699, all 80,000 Sikhs in attendance did not take Amrit, but Guruji did not turn away those who did not take Amrit. Dr. I.J. Singh, the beauty of the Sikh religion is that everyone is welcome and no one is thrown away. Sikhi has a large and generous heart, but it does not automatically make everyone a Sikh. If Guruji did not turn the remaining Sikhs away, it does not mean that he had accepted them as Sikhs. Let me remind everyone of Bhai Dalla's story. If Sikhi and Amrit were not important to Guru Sahib, then he would not have asked Bhai Dalla to take Amrit. Continuing with his explanation, Dr. I.J. Singh further says, and here is the gist: all kinds of people enter a marathon race. Some finish early, and some late, and some never finish. But they are on the same path at the same time, even though they are never at the same place. What matters is the journey, the direction, and the path it is on. Dr. I.J. Singh, how long does one stay at the starting line in the marathon race? Let us hope that it does not become forever. While these explanations may resonate with some, please excuse my candor, and I am pained and duty-bound to say that Dr. I.J. Singh, you have done a greatest disservice to your friend of 40 years by defending his Sehajdhari state. Dr. I.J. Singh, I would like to know from those so-called scholars how many Sehajdharis were burnt alive in 1984. The answer would be none, none, and none. Dr. I.J. Singh, do you know and understand why Sehajdharis have never been considered Sikhs by anyone all over the world? The bottom line is that Kesha's define is Sikh. Becoming a Khalsa is a spiritual achievement and is achieved only by the Guru's blessings. Academic achievement is not akin to spiritual achievement. Let's reflect on what Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji says. I am going to give lot of quotes from Guru Granth Sahib Ji. The Gurbani at page 650 of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji says, Padhna, Gurna, sansar ki kar hai. Reading and studying are just worldly pursuits. Gurbani says, page 39, Padhe mail na utre, wo pucho gyaniya jaye. This filth is not removed by studying. Go ahead and ask the wise ones. Gurbani says, page 435, Padhe gune, tu bahut pukare. Bin buje, tu doob mua. You read and reflect and proclaim out loud, but without understanding, you are drowned to death. Gurbani on page 467 says, Pad gaddi laddi hai, pad bhariye saath, pad bedi pai hai, pad gaddiye khaat, पढ़िए जेते बरस बरस, पढ़िए जेते मास, पढ़िए जेती आरजा, पढ़िए जेते सास, नानक लेखे एक गल और हमें चकना चाक. You may read and read forever, loads of books, trains of books, but still, O Nanak, only one thing is of account. Everything else is useless, babbling and idle talk in ego. Gurbani says, page 1369, Kabir, man mundiya nahi, kes mundaye kahe, jo kich kiya, so man kiya, munda mund ajaye. Kabir, you have not shaved your mind, so why do you shave your head? Whatever is done by the mind. It is useless to shave your head. Gurbani says, page 314, Jin gur gopya apna, tis thaur na thao. Those who do not affirm their Guru shall have no home or place of rest. Gurbani at page 651 says, Jina gur gopya apna te nar buriyari, harjiyo tinka darsana karho, papis hatyare. Those who conceal and deny their Guru are the most evil people. O dear Lord, let me not even see them. They are the most sinners and murderers. Nowadays, it has become fashionable for anyone with any academic achievement in any subject or discipline to author a book on the Sikh religion. The Paramarat divinity is neither defined nor captured with jumbling of a few words on a paper by anyone. One shall not be accepted by Guru simply by reciting and reading Gurbani or by writing something about Sikhism. A poem by Dr. Bhaiveer Singh Ji is very appropriate here. It is under the heading Ilm Amal. Sir kachol bana hath lita padya dware dware. Kachol means begging bowl. Dar dar te tuk mang mang pae tun tun ke e parya. Parya dekh afarya mein. ਸਾਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਪੰਡਤ ਹੋਇਆ ਟਿਕੇ न पैर ਜ਼ਮੀਨ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਉੱਚਾ ਹੋ ਟੁਰਿਆ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਇੱਕ ਕਚੋਲ ਲੈ ਗਿਆ ਮੁਰਸ਼ਦ ਮੋਰੇ ਧਰਿਆ ਮੁਰਸ਼ਦ means spiritual leader झूठ झूठ कर उस उल्टाया खाली सारा करया मल 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 के फिर धोता इसनु मैल इलम दी लाई देखो एक कचोल लिशकिया कवल वांग फिर खड़िया When I filled my begging bowl with all the degrees, that's what it means, with all the degrees from various places, and I took that bowl to my spiritual leader, and he proclaimed that it is all garbage, and he turned upside down, cleaned it, and then it started shining. And then I was like a cowl flower, happy. The Sikh religion is sovereign and unique. Sikhism demands morality, honesty, truthfulness, unwavering faith, and yearning for Guru. It is not preaching, but living the word of the Guru. My last comment is for the Sikh Review publication. By dedicating the July 2013 issue to Dr. Harbans Lal, the organization has acknowledged his great literary achievements. However, by doing so, they have also presented Dr. Harbans Lal as a role model Sikh. As far as I am concerned, the Sikh Review is propagating that one does not need keshas as ordained by Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the fact that it is beyond contestation. Endorsement of Dr. Harbans Lal by the Sikh Review publication, along with the support of Dr. I.J. Singh, is the Sikh in the Sikh Review is a cloaked attempt to mislead and muddle the Sikh religion, its sovereignty, its uniqueness, and to eliminate Guru Gobind Singh Ji's ordained teachings. These sort of distorted concepts must be openly and fearlessly opposed and condemned by every Guru ka Sikh. I sincerely hope that this kind of propagation of such ill-advised misconceptions against the Sikh religion does not prove to be a final nail in the coffin of the Sikh Review. I very humbly and respectfully request to this group of scholars, the Sikh Review, Dr. I.J. Singh and Dr. Harbans Lal, to please apologize unconditionally to the Khalsa Panth for these transgressions. I am very sincerely grateful for your valuable time and undivided attention. I have a public speech presented at the Delhi Sikh Gurdwara Management Committee stage, Lakhi Shah Banjara Hall, Gurdwara, Rakabganj Sahib, New Delhi, India. Please visit YouTube at DSGMC Avtar Purab Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji 2012-1-5. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.